a real special book came a couple of days ago. I was not actively seeking this book out because I already have a slab of this copy, but when I saw a raw copy for sales, immediately I made the decision to buy it so that I can enjoy the raw book and get rid of the slab. I have read part of this book in reprint, so I have seen the interior, but still holding the raw book in my hand, smelling the golden age goodness that it is so much better. And without further ado, here you go. Batman 8. Beautiful copy. Just look at the red. There's a light sun shadow right here, but look at the rest of the cover. There's a tear right here on the cover. Beautiful. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what makes this cover, although somewhat boring, non-action, is that it is the first Infinity cover. Is this the first where you see the Infinity cover? If not, let me know which other one precede this book, okay? I'm just curious because I can't recall seeing another Golden Age book earlier than this book that had this Infinity cover. So let's take a look inside. Gotta be careful. Page is nice. The cover is brown, okay, yellow, which is very common with Golden Age book. It's very rare for me to have a Golden Age book in my collection where the interior cover is not this color. And there you go. So I have to be very careful. That's the tear right there. Look at that. I love this Batman and Robin logo. I'm not a Robin hater, okay? So, you know, I understand why some people don't like Robin. As in most Golden Age books, as you can see, the colors are very vibrant. As often, red is used to make the picture pop. This book came out. This book was on the stand, I think, around November of 1941. The issue date on the book is December 41 and January 1942. But for those that are familiar with dates of publication and the actual date, it's usually a few months ahead. So this would have been on the stand probably even in October 1941. If I had to guess, I haven't looked at the database to know for sure. But can you imagine what it was like in America back in October, November of 1941? For those that are versed in the history of this country, there's a lot of things that were going on at that time. Lots of things. The fall of 1941. A lot more than Batman and Robin, that's for sure. The country was at war. I'm sure the topic du jour at the time is the war. Entering the war. Not about Batman and Robin. Well, maybe for the kids. Because these books are intended for kids. I'm just gonna go through it just enough for those that haven't seen the inside to get a glimpse. If you have seen the reprint, no doubt they have changed the color scheme, and I think that's a shame because I think it's kind of neat to see the original art with the original print as far as the color is concerned. You know, I'm torn between seeing reprint that was retouched in colors because I think, you know, having seen the book the way it was produced, have a little charm to it. As you can see, the page is really nice. You know, sure, the cover is really yellow, brown, but the rest of the book, as you can see, is beautiful, and the page is supple, soft. You can feel it, you can hear it. It's, some people might even call this white, right? At the least it is, at the worst it is off-white to white. There's no cream color here. And imagine that, the page quality is still very nice, given that this book was likely not kept in Mylar, Mylite, micro chamber paper for decades. And now it is in my collection for years to come, raw to be enjoyed. My goal for sure is to complete the first 11 issues of Batman in raw form. That would be the day. Look at this crazy picture by Bob Kane. There is a certain charm about Golden Age arts for sure. It's not busy, not like Silver Age or Modern Age. Golden Age drawing style stood out on its own. I enjoyed it. I love it. For many different reasons compared to, you know, loving the arts of the Silver Age or Bronze Age, where I can gush over Neil Adams or John Byrne or Gene Colan. There's something about Golden Age arts that have its own charms. Just imagine those days, you know, you have a lot of short story, very little ads, you get your 10 cents worth, right? Not a lot of fillers in here. Look at that, and we are just barely halfway through the book. Centerfold is nice and intact. Even so, I'm very careful in turning the page. I do like the Batman with the shorter ears. As much as I love Neil Adams' interpretation of Batman with the longer ear, I prefer the Batman with the shorter ear. It's more bat-like. Robin's in action here. I rarely hesitate to buy Golden Age early Batmans when I see a raw copy. They don't come up for sales often, and they're not that expensive. Look at this ads of all the other books on sales, huh? The Big Six now becomes the Big Seven. Oh yeah. I think so. This book has maybe 4 short Batman story, and then 3 other fillers. Okay, I think there's one more Batman at the end. Yes, this one perhaps is the best one of all, saving the best for last because of him. Unmistakable. You see that purple jacket, the purple outfit, and voila, the Joker. Let's just gaze at this picture. Oh, I better hurry. I just see the blinking signal on my camera that it only has 30 seconds left. Let's speed through this. Down to the wire. Last page coming up. Five seconds to go. And that's it, folks. That's the end. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next. Bye bye.